Hello! Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations about surviving a house fire. This video is divided into two parts, where the characters will talk about what to do during fire and being trapped in a fire. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So, listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun! First, let's listen to a conversation between Francine and her mom about what to do during a fire. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in!
Mom, I can't believe I'm finally here. Living on my own. Well, with a roommate, but you know what I mean.
I know, sweetie. It's exciting, but it's also a big responsibility. That's why we need to talk about something very important. What to do if there's a fire.
A fire? Oh, come on, Mom, I'll be fine. It's not like fires happen every day.
I know, but they do happen. And when they do, you don't have time to think. You just have to act. So let's go over what you need to do, just in case.
All right, go ahead.
First, if you hear a smoke alarm, don't ignore it. A lot of people think it's just a false alarm, but you can't take that risk. You have to act immediately.
So what do I do first?
Stay calm. Don't panic. If you smell smoke or see fire, you need to get out quickly. But before you open any doors, check them first.
Check them? How?
Use the back of your hand to feel the door. If it's hot, don't open it. That means fire could be on the other side. Instead, find another way out, like a window.
What if the door isn't hot?
Open it slowly and carefully. Look for smoke or flames before stepping out. If there's heavy smoke, stay low. Smoke rises, so the cleanest air is near the floor. Crawl if you have to.
Got it. Stay low like a ninja.
Haha, exactly. And if you can't get out, stay in your room. Block the gaps under the door with wet towels to keep smoke from coming in. Then call for help. Wave something bright out the window.
What about using the elevator?
Never use the elevator during a fire. Take the stairs. Elevators might stop working or even take you right to the fire.
Yikes! Okay, stairs only. What if I'm outside and my roommate is still inside?
Never go back in. Tell the firefighters. They have the training and equipment to help.
That makes sense. But what if my phone is in there?
Forget it. Things can be replaced. You can't. The most important thing is getting out safely.
Okay, I get it. Stay calm, check the door, stay low, don't use the elevator, and never go back inside.
That's my girl. I know it sounds scary, but being prepared is important. Now let's find the emergency exits in your building before I leave.
All right, Mom, you win. But can we get ice cream after this? You're stressing me out.
Haha! Deal, let's go.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Francine and her mom. What should you do if you hear a smoke alarm? You should act immediately and not ignore it. Why should you stay low if there is smoke? You should stay low because smoke rises, and the cleanest air is near the floor. Why shouldn't you use the elevator during a fire? You shouldn't use the elevator because it might stop working or take you to the fire. So did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comments section. Now let's continue listening to a conversation between Francine and her mom as her mom gives tips when trapped in fire. Let's see how their conversation goes. And don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's begin.
Okay, so we covered how to get out, but what if I'm trapped? Like, no way out at all.
That's a scary situation, but there are things you can do to increase your chances of survival. First, stay calm. Panicking won't help.
Easier said than done, Mom.
I know, sweetie. But if you let fear take over, you might make bad decisions. You need to think clearly.
Okay, deep breath. So what's next?
If you're stuck in a room, close the door and block the cracks with wet towels or blankets. That helps keep the smoke out.
Right, you mentioned that before. What if smoke still gets in?
Get low to the ground. The air near the floor is cleaner. If you can, cover your nose and mouth with a damp cloth to help filter out the smoke.
What about windows? Should I break one?
Only if it's the absolute last option. Breaking a window can actually make things worse. More oxygen could rush in and make the fire bigger. But if you really have no other choice, open it and wave something bright, like a towel or a flashlight, so firefighters can see you.
What if I can't get to a window?
Then stay put and try to get help. Call 911 if you can, and tell them exactly where you are. Bang on the walls, yell, make noise, let people know you're inside.
Got it. Make a ruckus so someone finds me.
Exactly. Also, if the fire is getting close, move to the safest spot in the room, away from the heat and smoke. If you have a bathroom with water, that could help keep things cooler.
Oh, can I just get in the bathtub and turn on the water?
It's not a bad idea, but it won't protect you for long. Water won't stop the smoke, and the heat can still be deadly. It's better than nothing, but only if there's no other option.
Okay, so block the smoke, stay low, call for help. Don't break the window unless I have to, and try to stay in the safest part of the room. Anything else?
One more thing. If you're really out of options and fire is coming in, you can try to protect yourself with heavy blankets or wet clothes. It's a last resort, but it might give you a little extra time.
Yikes, I hope I never have to do that.
Me too, sweetie. But now you know, just in case.
Yeah, and hey, I guess being prepared isn't so bad.
That's my girl. Now let's go get that ice cream before all this fire talk melts our brains.
Ha, good one, Mom. Let's go.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Francine and her mom. What should you do if you are trapped in a room during a fire? You should close the door and block the cracks with wet towels or blankets. Why shouldn't you break a window right away? You shouldn't break a window because more oxygen could make the fire bigger. How can you get help if you can't get to a window? You can call 911, bang on the walls, yell, and make noise to let people know you are inside. So, how many questions did you get right? Let us know in the comments section. Now let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. Stay low. Keep your body close to the ground, often used in emergencies. Like a ninja. A playful way to say, move quickly and quietly. Easier said than done. Something sounds simple but is actually difficult to do. Last resort. The very last option when nothing else is possible. Melt our brains. A playful way of saying that too much thinking or stress is overwhelming. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Smoke alarm. A device that makes a loud sound when there is smoke. False alarm. A warning that turns out to be not real or not dangerous. Crawl. To move on your hands and knees. Trapped. Stuck in a place with no way out. Ruckus. A loud commotion or noise. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.